Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Alpha Astartes back again with more Dragon Age Origins. Excuse me. Gonna pick up where we left off with our dwarf, the Orzammar Commons, Brutus. You are one of the dwarven cast list. Seen as lowest of the low. You and your sister Rika have survived so far by aw. But it didn't let me read the things. Can't wait till I get a real companion. Lesky sucks.
You again. I said you weren't allowed on the proving grounds, Bran.
But I have a pass right here.
Looks legitimate. Go on through then. But stay to the trenches. Grey Wardens don't need some eyesore getting between them and the fighters.
Grey Wardens. Interesting. The mythical warriors of old. Chicken with wheat behind it. Selling that food.
Did you see that first bout? Ostar's helmet practically shattered. Adalbo still has the Ancestors' favor.
Be respectful. This proving will demonstrate who has the prowess to be the next Grey Warden.
I made it to third showing in one of these. You may not think it to look at me, but I was a great soldier once.
If you say so, buddy. You know, if, to tell me, is it true? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I dare you to go over and talk to him. Say, welcome, Warden, sir. May I drink your bathwater?
Could you point me toward the middens?
They should send someone to pick up the trash.
Oh, sick burn.
Disgusting, get away from me.
You're just a jerk.
Stand back! I don't want to catch your diseases.
They say Minar's the man to beat.
We should find the fighters' preparation chambers.
Stone met, and blessings on your house. That was the proper greeting for an outlaw last time I visited Orzammar. Has it changed, or is there a reason you're looking at me so strangely? My apologies. Dwarven society are still foreign to me. I meant no offense. My name is Duncan. I'd say of the Grey Wardens, but I suspect you already know that. Pleased to meet you. Ah, of course. That's what the face brand means, then. I remember that now. The Wardens are always looking for those who have the courage to spend their lives in battle against the Darkspawn. It's rare we find those with both the skill and the will. The best Wardens are ruthless to their enemies, compassionate to their friends, and inspiring to their troops. It's a lot to look for, but I hope to find it here. And I hope you also may find what you are looking for.
Interesting.
Come back only.
Well, at least he's not a dick about it like the other ones. Closed door.
Sweetheart. Sod it. He's stone drunk. He could draw a dead man for his bout and still lose. Barat's gonna kill us if we slip up here. He's already jumpy enough after that stunt with Ascaius. Hey, I just had an idea. That's much better than my idea. I was gonna say we should go up in the stands and start a rock slide, but you're brilliant. You'll be a fan. You'll go out in his armor, keep down the visor, and fight in his name. He wins, Barat wins, everybody wins. All the warrior cast braggarts you leave kissing dust. I sodding love the way you think, my friend. I was afraid Barat was going to kill us. Got it. It'll help if you can distract him, though. Just, talk to him so I can sneak past him without him noticing. Let's do it quickly. Don't have much time.
Yeah, I don't mind dragging him. I'm well aware. Ooh. Yes. I hope I get to keep all this stuff. Probably don't, though. Probably have to give it all back. Nope. There we go. That's the button. It's been a while. Yeah, like, infinitely better than mine. Yeah. More damage, more crit chance, less armor penetration, better strength modifier, so the axe better than the mace. Sword, much better damage, less critical chance, less armor penetration, same strength modifier. Handles axe bears the mark of House Bera. 4 long gouges run across the flat of the blade as if claws scored it. It bears both the mark of the warrior House Bera and the smith House Almas. The grip is wrapped with Bronto leather, and the guard is scarred by fights in the Deep Road. Definitely the sword, that just sounds so much cooler. The mace. Maces of this type haven't been made since the time of King Ansgar. Most likely this belonged to Everett's father. Oh shit, what? Hold on. Oh, that's a two-handed. Ha! Never mind. Axe it is. Yeah, I don't use two-handed. I'm a sword and board kind of guy. That's too bad because the sword sounded really cool. Stat-wise, I do like the crit chance in the armor. Plot holes. Why do I have the drug? Huh?
Hey, Averd. This is my room. Yours is the next one down. I did a spawn campaign with over the vermin killed. It was luck.
Ha! Yes, let's just insult him. Sure.
It was skill, Averd. Pure skill. A strong hand, a quick wit, and the voice of a leader. That's what it takes to lead a campaign. You'll that. You should, lad. You have promise. Everyone agrees.
Officer Minar versus the warrior Averd. Fighters, make final preparations, then report to the ring.
I'll see you in the ring.
Oh, I got him. No more time. You have everything and go tell the Proving Guard you're ready. Don't forget to keep your head down.
It's the death.
stone met, Averd. It's time for your bout. May fortune favor your fight, Averd. As you say.
This is a glory proving, fought under the watchful eyes of the Parents of Orzammar, for our guest, the great, the warrior Everd, son of Galton, will fight Officer Minar, survivor of the battle at Kar Ellerin.
Boy. Well, he's all shit.
Honor of the heart. Oh, son. Let's just fight.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
I shall do it. Watch out! Away with you! We fight for honor!
Oh, that's weird. Totally forgot about that.
Honor is mine!
The winner is Everd! A truly memorable fight. The young cadet vanquishes the wily veteran. Healer, see to his injuries. The warrior Everd, son of Galton, will fight last year's Journeyman Division champion, Adalbo, proven in glory for the stone.
You honor me. May we both win glory in the eyes of our lords.
First warrior.
Shall be done. Best be.
Using like 2 hands.
The winner is... The ancestors have withdrawn their blessings and embrace a new champion on their field. The warrior Everd, Galton, will fight Lenka, silent sister, has made her vow, completed her blood. Will she be accepted into the legendary order? That will depend on her performance tonight.
Nope.
Warrior to vanquish. Fight!
Very well.
Yeah, super interesting here, folks. Really, this is fascinating.
Order shall be given.
Such
The winner is Everd! Went to the stone without a sound, and their vows, but it was to see the blood. It will the final battle to determine the
Hey! I'm out already? Hey! That's my armor!
Who are you? How dare you disrupt this sacred...
Wait, I know that man. That's Everd. Then what imposter did I fight?
Remove your helmet, warrior, and let all who watch you see your face. You insult the very nature of this proving! Guards, take this filth away!
Hold your man, I pray you. This warrior has defeated the best you have to offer. Is that not what this proving is for?
We are honored by your presence, Warden, but this proving is not solely for you. There are laws which have governed this arena for 1,000 years. This man is no warrior. He is casteless, by the ancestors. His very footsteps pollute the stone. He has no place here.
Except as your champion.
Yeah. You tell him, Duncan. You tell him.
Are you awake yet? Psst. Can you hear me? How hard did they sodding hit you anyway? Did you have to put up such a fight? Once saw your face, Brand. Place went mad. Shut all the doors. Examined everyone for family and caste. One of the guards recognized me and figured we must be working together. They'd burned 3 candles about who put us up to this. I think they knew, you know, rot. Huh. I guess not. I mean, I've been in most of them. Usually have this many bloodstains on the walls. Any chance they out?
Good, you're awake. Barat. You caused a lot of trouble. Barat lost 100 sons to Lord Volney. The entire proving was declared invalid, and the Assembly already called for an investigation. You can't imagine the state Barat was in when he told me to get you. That's right. You've never had the privilege of being down here. You're in one of the deep cells in Barat's estate. He built it into the ruins of Old Orzammar. Plenty of room to store gold and lyrium. And nice thick walls so no one can hear the screams. I brought you. You got every guardsman at that proving thinking if he takes your head off, the ancestors will bless him forever. But they know whose hand holds the whip. When Barat claimed you, they knew who's going to get to watch your last breath. You risked exposing him before the entire warrior caste. Now they're asking questions, and as long as you have tongues to answer them, you're a threat. Enjoy your last night together, boys. Barat will be by soon to make sure you maintain your silence.
If we want to get away with this, we can't leave one man alive to tell Barat what we've done.
As you say. It's begun. As you say.
Right, that's it.
Very well. I shall do it. Shall be done. I shall do it. It is begun. Damn you! No! Very well.
I'll get on it.
As you say. We fight for honor. Will not fail. Careful! Very well. No quarter shall be given. Quickly, we must fight. No quarter shall be given.
That's it.
Come, let us end this. Most excellent. be done.
Very well.
All finished.
This is over. I shall do it. Very well.
I'm cutting the whore free. If that turncoat brother of hers doesn't know his place, I don't need precious Rika either.
Rika? That the one you got all done up and lit? I've been wanting to get my hands on that.
I know what you mean.
She's yours if you want her, boys. And let me tell you, it tastes as good as it looks. What in saw that doing in the cage? Let's teach this little duster a lesson.
Mercy, boy!
Shall be done.
Fight for honor! Another down!
Begun.
The Paragon is all over me! Show no mercy, boys! We must fight. Let us do it together.
Did you see him there, all when we're done with you? And you just charged in and sodding slaughtered him. You have to be the luckiest duster in Orzammar. Barat's dead, and we're standing here. Hail to the sodding king! Well, he sure was talking like she's still alive. But I won't turn down the chance to go take another peek. Hey, could you tell Rika I killed him? I mean, it doesn't do you any good if she thinks you're the most virile warrior in all the stone. You said it. Fortunately, if Barat's got them trained like he says, it should be a good long time before any guardsmen turn up here. All finished. All finished. All finished.
Alright. Ooh. Shopkeeper.
You're not supposed to be here. Wait, is that blood? Ancestors, protect me!
They'll protect you if you sell me shit.
You're not supposed to be here.
I should be able to intimidate him and be like, I've killed Barat! Now, sell me wares or I kill you too! Give me everything you have for free.
There they are! Seize the fugitives! Drop your weapons and walk down slowly. We will use force if you resist. He's dead? Barat had many enemies, but also powerful allies.
Barat would have butchered us if he hadn't killed him first.
Your friend has once again demonstrated his courage. We Grey Wardens travel far and wide in search of those with the potential to join our ranks. It seems I have found one.
So at one point there I realized my mic was muted. Might have been talking to nobody.
Let me make my offer formal. I, Duncan of the Grey Wardens, extend the invitation for you to join our order.
This man is a criminal. You can't do this.
I can, and I am. It would mean traveling to the surface lands and thus leaving your people, but it does offer you the chance to strike a blow against the Darkspawn and the Blight. While it is no trick, it is a dangerous life. I can promise you no guarantee of safety. I can also give you nothing in return for these hazards. In joining, you leave all you know behind. And I see your friend speak to you. Why don't you see what they have to say before you give your final answer?
Those guys must have seriously cracked your skull. You're not gonna turn down being a Grey Warden, are you? Don't worry. Old Lesky'll take care of her. She'll be the first one telling you to go. She never wanted this to be your life. Well, go back and tell him yes before he comes to his senses.
If you leave now, I will not be able to protect you. The guards will jump at any opportunity to put you to death. You know that. If you wish to say your quick. If you leave now, I will be able to protect you. The guards will jump at any opportunity to put you to death.
Can't even say goodbye to my sister. That's fucked.
If you wish to say your goodbyes, do.
Oh, she's right there.
Recruit you. I was ready to kill you when I heard what you proved, but it worked out for the best. When I heard you'd been arrested, I ran straight to the proving grounds, but you'd already. That's when Sir Duncan said he wanted to invite you into the Grey Wardens. I almost fell over.
Those are the rules of... All wardens leave their families behind. Back of me, I think, for the first time, Mother and I will be fine. I spent the afternoon with my new patron. If everything works out, maybe I can even greet you as an equal if you return. Yes. He calls me his Amber Rose. Isn't that sweet? He has a voice like a poet. He has already promised to move Mother and me into better lodging, where he can find me more quickly when he wants me. I am. Truly. I could never make a life fighting Darkspawn. But if I can bear a son who makes his house proud, that's all I can ask. Go, little brother. Make the world a better place.
Get going already, before I start to cry.
It's time for you to go. A new life awaits.
You're lucky they didn't execute you on the spot,
I cannot believe Duncan would offer such an honor.
Have you spoken with your friend and sister? Then before these witnesses, I hereby recruit you into the Grey Warden. You are most welcome. Before we brave the deep roads, I would like to make you a gift of this mace, since you have so few possessions of your own. It was once wielded by Oral Idukan. I believe he was related to your king. I know you will continue his proud example. Goodbye, my friends, and thank you for your hospitality.
No heroic accomplishments, Accra.
Be traveling through the hint of the Korcari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
Aelin, I didn't expect...
A royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
The mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name? Pleased to meet you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. It's good to see one of the out folk outside Orzammar. I've always wanted to learn more.
Thanks, Beauty, again.
Perhaps you could enlighten me sometime.
I know why he keeps doing that. Just he wishes.
I do. I'll make sure to have the finest who brought up from the palace cellars. After we've dealt with the Blight, of course. I've been to Orzammar. King Endrin invited my father to a grand proving long ago. How does Endrin fare these days? Good. I hope to work with him as well as my... Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Ostagar. The Wardens will benefit you in their ranks. I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different. Overconfident, some would say. Right, Duncan?
Your Majesty, I'm not certain the Blight can be ended quite as quickly as you might wish.
I'm not even sure this is a true Blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
Yet you don't sound very reassured.
Despite the victories so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now they look numerous. There is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
What would you have him do?
Wait for reinforcements. We sent a call out west to the Grey Wardens of Orlais, but it will be many days before they can join us. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can and look to Teyrn Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining without delay.
What do we need to do?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
All right. Level up. Is there any new gear? Hydukin mace. Oh, whoops. Less damage. Pretty much no crit chance. Better armor pen, less strength modifier. Bonus damage against Darkspawn. No. I cannot in good faith use this weapon. And, level up. Yeah, it's good. Determination, mental fortitude, high willpower, mage can cast more spells. And pool for warriors and rogues. Willpower grants us stamina for combat techniques and special attacks. Alright, so I need to add points to that. Coercion, trap making, survival. Combat attacks. Isn't lockpicking one of these? I like coercion. I like having that. Oh, you need more cunning. Okay, so, oh, that's if I want cunning though. Or the coercion. Nearby creatures, build characters on level. This skill also grants small bonus to nature resistance. I don't really like that idea as much. If I do a mage playthrough, I would use that. Rationalize it as like magical intuition or something. Maker, that training, warriors and rogues, second tier weapon talents, as well as a bonus to stamina regeneration. Mages take more damage from an attack for okay. Combat tactics. I don't really need that though. So I'm gonna do the improved coercion. Because I like coercing people. I'm that guy. I just don't like that it gives me this automatically. I should be able to choose what I start with. It's kind of a wasted thing for me, you know? Alright, so do I want the shield bash? Nope. Unless when activated. I like passives by nature, and then sustains after that. Tries to make each attack count, sacrificing attack speed for a bonus to attack as well as an increased chance to score crit hits for as long as it's active. Yeah. No. We are going to redo these skills because I don't like where that is. Racial ability powers. Innate resistance to hostile magic, meaning that 1 time in 10, spell will have utterly no effect. Good to hear. Passes. Shoot. Now let's get this shield defense in the back there. There you go. So I attack slowly but accurately while trying to defend against my opponents. I am gonna call it here, guys. It's been a good episode. Really liking this character. Definitely an interesting start. I've never played that beginning before. So that's fun. But yeah, so I will be back in next week with another episode. So until then, everyone, enjoy.